growing up wanting to be a jockey, and every jockey growing up wants to win the Derby.
Well, to win the Investec Derby is a jockey's dream. It's when you start out and you get up every morning, that's what you aim to do. You know, I've been lucky, I've won it 3 times.
It's a massive occasion, and I've been lucky enough to ride a Derby winner, and hopefully, please God, we can lead thereabouts this year again.
Well, I'm Anthony Kane, Chairman of Epsom, and we're lucky enough to be at Ballydoyle today, home of the legendary trainer, firstly Vincent O'Brien, who trained 6 Derby winners from here, and now Aidan O'Brien, who's already in his career trained 4 Derby winners. And no great surprise that probably the horse that has been most mentioned has been Australia.
We think he's a very special horse. Obviously he had a great run in the Guineas. Everything seems well with him so far, and really looking forward to him running in the Derby. We think and hope that 1.5 miles will be okay for him. His dam won over 1.5 miles, and obviously Galileo won the Derby, so we think and hope that he should be okay.
It is the ultimate test of a thoroughbred. You need to be able to stay the 1.5 miles, but you need the speed as well. You have to act around Epsom, which is the most unique course. You need the complete racehorse, and I think this year our hot favourite is going to be Australia, and if ever there's a horse bred for the job, his dad was a Derby winner, his mum was an Oaks winner, so he is going to be red hot favourite on the day, and he deserves to be. The Investec Derby itself is the biggest flat race of the year. It is a unique occasion, there's no question, not just in British racing but in British sport.
Wonderful atmosphere before the race, the big build up, and on the day, you know, there's a special feeling around the place. You know, it's a unique track, but I have to say the Investec Derby is the one everybody wants to win.
To win any race is very special, and I suppose made it very special when Joseph was riding him. It was one of those great days.
It was unbelievable to ride in the Derby, and to win it was a dream come true.
To come here to Ballydoyle, home of so many champions over the years, to get the opportunity to come here is absolutely fantastic. And to see, I say, Australia, this year's Investec Derby favourite, up close, and they're all very excited here, and I think we're all getting caught up in it.
This place has an unbelievable history.
We're very lucky. Obviously we have great horses to train here. The lads in Coolmore breed their own horses, which is a massive plus, and to have Galileo now, who's probably the best stallion in the world, and probably could be the best stallion we've ever seen. You
start with all the major leading trainers like Aidan O'Brien, because it's a race we know they want to win. The trials take place throughout May, starting with the Guineas, and then we go to Chester and York and Lingfield, looking at the best bred horses out there, and then ultimately it comes down to the money. We let the punters decide.
I mean, there isn't a sort of surefire way of knowing what a Derby winner will be. If you've already trained 4 Derby winners, you presumably have some idea what it takes to train a 5th.
I suppose for the Derby you need a horse with speed, agility, stamina, good temperament. All those things have to be rolled into one, which is a very, very hard thing to get, and he has to be very athletic, which is probably one of the most important of all. It's a big team effort. It's the people that are dealing with the horse as you go along, and it's all teamwork. And like, obviously I'm only a very small member of the team, but a lot of people are hands-on day in, day out. It's like an athlete really. He's in a full work regime every day.
I've got to have something on Australia, the favourite, because I say Aidan O'Brien is so keen on this horse, but also his stablemate Orchestra, who won one of the trials at Chester. He's a big price and could have Ryan Moore on board, so I'm going to give myself a couple of chances.
So it would be a bit special to win one as a trainer. As a jockey, you just turn up on the day and perform, but as a trainer you're with the horses all the time. It's a unique place, it's a unique test, and it's something that I'll be aiming to do.
To win the Investec Derby would be very special. I've been very fortunate to win many Group 1s and Grade 1s around the world, but it would be lovely to win such a prestigious major derby.
They always say that they'd never design a racecourse like Epsom now, because it's just mad, it's just completely how a racecourse shouldn't be. But say, as Aidan O'Brien says, it is the unique test of a thoroughbred, and thank God that all these hundreds of years ago the race started and still going strong now.
It's an unbelievable feeling really. There's very few feelings anywhere in horse racing that feel like it's. Investec Derby is the most important race of the season. I think for any breeder, trainer, jockey, from the time any foal is born, I think it's the race everybody wants to win.